Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, or if you're new, hi, my name is Noria and Happy New Year. 2017 is pretty much over, or it may already be over depending on when I upload this video. So in this video, I'm just going to show you guys my favorites of 2017. Some of them are past purchases, some of them are stuff I bought this year, but they have been my favorites throughout, and some of them are pretty new, but I love them so much that I had to include them in my 2017 favorites. There are not that many, I don't think, but I'm going to try to just steamroll right through. So let's get started. Starting first with overall body. One of the products I do not have because I am out, and my dumb self threw away the bottle without realizing that I was about to film this video. But it is the Living Libations Lavender Poetic Pits. That is like my all-time favorite deodorant. I've used a few others since then, and I'm just not happy with it. But I love that one, and I ordered a bigger size, and it's coming in really soon. So that would be my number, well, in no particular order, that would be one of my favorites of this category. Next, everything else I do have. So something else from Living Libations. I have the C. Buckthorn Best Skin Ever. You guys know from that Living Libations video that I live by this stuff. I love it. I love, as you can see, it's pretty much gone. I'm like on my last little bit, and then I have a new one in my drawer. So this is definitely the OG of 2017. I will probably say this is probably the best thing of 2017. I also have the Derma E Radiant Glow Face Oil. This was with the collab with Sunkissed Alba. I honestly was very hesitant on buying this just because me and face oils do not normally get along. Like, finding Living Libations was interesting. So I was kind of scared on trying this, but guys, this has become a staple in my day and nighttime routine, and I use it in my hair occasionally. Definitely on the top of my list. Another skincare item that is kind of new is the Herbivore Blue Tansy. So I bought this when Sephora had their big sale, their 15% off for the regular Beauty Insiders, and then whatever else it was for everyone else. But I just happened to purchase the sample packet, and I am in love. I love this stuff. I was looking for an all-natural mask that I could use outside of my scrub, and oh my gosh. I will have a video up on this soon from when I first started using it. I just haven't had a chance to edit it or do the intro for it, so that will be coming very soon. But I love this stuff. I love that it's not too expensive, especially for the sample packet, or the sample box that it came in. And even the full size, it's a little pricey, but a little bit goes a long way. So yay for facial products. I love my mask, which moves me into my favorite scrub. Going in for another year is my Body Deli Blueberry Fusion Micro Scrub. This thing saves me so much when my skin is breaking out. It is always going to be in my regimen. I use it about 2 to 3 times a week. I switch back and forth between the mask and then a clay mask, so look it out. That's why my skin's looking better. The other thing from Body Deli is the Rainforest Berry Healing Balm. This is like a lip gloss, lip balm, whatever. Been using this for about 3 years now. I tried to find replacements for it this year just because I didn't want to spend the money to get it, just because it's not local. It's only in California, and then the shipping is a little expensive, like to ship it over here to get anyway. So I just happened to buy a bunch at once. That's kind of what my method is, and it's working, and I love this stuff. So I think for Black Friday, if you guys saw what my last video, what I purchased for Black Friday, you know I stocked up and bought 10 of these. So yeah. Moving on to makeup, which I never thought I would have like a category for, because yeah, but have to top it off with Rihanna's Fenty line. So her Pro Filter foundation, and then her liquid eyeshadow. This is Alien Bay. This made me like liquid eyeliners again. I was having so many issues with liquid eyeliners. I still have some trouble applying it, but I'm doing a lot better, and I just love that you technically get two for the price of one, because this can turn into a shimmer. I have it on my eye now, not the shimmer part. I haven't rubbed it out, but I love this eyeliner. I bought two more, I think, before well, they're supposed to be a limited edition. I don't know if they're still a limited edition or if they're just a regular item now, but I bought two, and I'm in love. And pretty much anytime I go for an eyeliner now, I'm grabbing this one. And as far as the foundation go, you guys know from my previous video, I love this foundation mainly because it's so lightweight and because I don't really feel like I need to wear a lot. I'm not a big makeup wearer. I mainly wear it for when I film, so you guys can't really see how bad my face is. But other than that, I don't really wear it, and if I do, I like having makeup that I can't feel. And it's very lightweight, it's very natural looking, and I love it. I love it. I have nothing bad to say about it. Two other makeup things. Well, I guess I'll start with the Morphe palette. I have two. I have the 35F and this is the 25B. I just haven't played around with the 35 one yet because there's so many colors and I'm just starting to get into really doing my eyeshadows again. But this is the 25B, and yes, I love this palette. I only played with maybe 6 or 7 of the shades, but I just love the formula, the payoff. It's awesome, and this is pretty cheap. That was my main thing. When it comes to anything, how much is it, and will I get my money's worth even though it's cheap? And I love the Morphe palettes. I'm hoping to play with the other one later on in 2018. The other thing I have is the Slick Makeup contour kit. So I don't use it to contour, but there is I found that this shade right here is a nice concealer for me. I've been searching for concealers. I didn't want to pay an arm and a leg, mainly because I don't really understand / know how to use them. I just use it for underneath my eyes. But this is the extra dark kit. I originally had bought, I think, the dark one, and then I realized that just wasn't going to work, because if I ever did try to contour, I think the darkest shade was like this, and that is my complexion. So extra dark. I still don't know how to contour, but I have a concealer, so that's all that matters. Moving on, one of my favorite finds this year was actually a multivitamin. This is the Ritual Essentials for Women. It's a 2-a-day. I will be doing a more in-depth video on this later on in the year. I say later on in the year, but it's probably going to be within January or February, just because I've been using it for a while now, and I really do like how my body's reacting to it. I like that there's not that many extra ingredients, so that review is coming soon, and then you'll also be able to get a discount with this once I have that video up, so be on the lookout for that. Other thing, I was knocking it for a long time. I did not want to try it just because I'm like, I don't want to pay that much for a water bottle, but the Swell type water bottles, this isn't a Swell. This is actually from Victoria's Secret when they had their, I guess they gave out a free one last year or something like that. I don't know if they partnered with Swell or is this just their own version of it, but the thermal, the insulated metal bottles, I freaking love this thing. I have 3 other type bottles like this, and needless to say, I'm drinking more water. I found out for me to drink water, I like it ice cold. No matter the temperature outside, I need my water ice cold, and because my other water bottles weren't keeping it that way, I just kind of forgot about it and went about my merry way. These bottles, however, I will have ice at the end of the day normally, or at least my drink will still be really, really cold. So yay, I actually just ordered a new one from Pop Flex. That I got their bigger one just because this is only a 17 ounce, which is good on the go, but I work a lot from home, and also thing with me and water, I get lazy. I don't want to refill, so I needed a bigger bottle. I ordered the 28 ounce one, I think, and yeah, so if you're like me and you really want cold beverages all the time, look into Swell and or some of the other brands that do this type of bottle as well. Coming into one of the best things that I found this year, the Livia device. You guys know from that previous video, which I'll link here and probably in the description box, that this has saved me so much every month during that time of the month, because yeah, the struggle is real, the pain is very real, and I could not function, and now I can at least manage. So that is a extreme thumbs up. This was well worth the money. I am so happy I bought it, and I went ahead and just jumped in when it was crowdfunding. Yeah, just check out that video if you want more details on the Livia device, but this hands down will probably win the year as my most favorite item. And the very last thing I have is actually a planner. So every August, Blogilates, Popflex, they put out a calendar for the rest of the year onto half of the following year. And I happened to just decided why not. I like planners, but I was just having a hard time finding one that I really, really enjoyed. I really, really enjoyed this one. So each month, I'll probably do a more close-up, but each month you have a different kind of setup going on. And I just love mainly the days. So the month page, I'll keep track of like my videos and events and tests that I have coming up. Then the next page, there is like a day-by-day hourly kind of calendar. I normally just put when I'm subbing, teaching, or working with a client in here. I normally don't follow this because I don't normally do a day-by-day thing. My days are different because I mainly work from home unless I'm subbing, teaching, working with a client or something. So most of my work is done at home, so I kind of write in a notebook for that. And then the actual days, I do love the actual days because you have like the check off, you have where you can put your workout and your food. I don't really use the food section just because, again, my days are kind of switched a little bit and I'll eat at weird times. So following the breakfast, lunch, dinner, snack thing doesn't really work for me. So now, this is before I thought about it, I'll put a different sticker right here and like a decorative one. And I'll just put in this page like important things I need to get done for the day. And I'm starting to use the workout part more now because my other journal's done. But that's pretty much it. There's a doodle page, and then at the end of every month, there is a recap section. So I really like this journal. Nice and sturdy, decent price. So yeah. But yeah, that is pretty much it. I hope you guys found this video interesting. Not so much helpful because, I mean, it's just my favorites videos. But hopefully, you know, you guys can see a little bit about what I purchased this year, what I like this year, and if any of you actually have any of the same stuff. But yeah, 2017 is coming to a close, and yeah, we have a new year ahead of us. 2018, I wish nothing but the best to all of you in all your endeavors and your health, everything. I know 2017 was rough for some people. Was very good for some people. For me, it was extremely informative. I'll say that. It was definitely a learning year for me. I learned a lot of what I should and shouldn't do. I figured out more of what my focus is. So whatever it is, take what you can from the year, whether good or bad, learn and grow from it, and then just keep moving forward. So I hope you guys have a good day, a good rest of the year, and an awesome 2018. I will see you guys next year. Until next time, bye.